Okay, here we go. Let's talk about some writing for today. Now, I'm going to talk about my second favorite story arc. Yes, Man in a Hole is my favorite. The next one I like is Boy Meets Girl, or Girl Meets Boy, or Boy Meets Boy, or Girl Meets Girl, or whatever you want to call it. But what it does is it takes a idea of having something and then losing it and then getting it back. Now, if we start here, we're going to start everything's normal, right? It's just a normal day, everything's great. And then what happens is you meet somebody, or you get the perfect job, or you find something amazing, and everything is great. Oh my gosh, the world is so wonderful. And then, right when everything seems so perfect, it all falls apart. Yeah, you lose it, you screw up, you say the wrong thing, you lose the job, you screw up the big speech at work, or something like that. And then it looks like everything's absolutely horrible. And then, you know what? You turn it around, you get back together, and you're super, super happy. Happily ever after, right? So, this, next to Man in a Hole, I think this might actually be the most popular story arc in like movies today, because if you look at just about any like comedy, like romantic comedy movie where it's about like a boy that meets a girl, this is usually what happens. You start out the movie, they meet them, everything's wonderful, you know that something's going to go wrong, right? I mean, that's what happens in movies. If it didn't happen in movies, we probably wouldn't watch them. So it goes down and comes up. So what I'd like you to do today is come up with a couple ideas of story arcs or stories that could follow this arc. Now, I wish I could give you some good examples right now, but like I said, I'm just kind of going with it today. So think about what we could do. Maybe post a couple ideas in teams, or you know what? To be honest, for today, I would say just think about it. If you want to write something great, if you want to put it in your journal, if this sparks a good story idea, write it down. Otherwise, you know, if you just sit down and you think about a few story arcs that have this sort of path, or think about some movies you've watched that maybe follow that path, I'm going to call that good follow-up, okay? So, I'll post these in just a minute, and off we go.